What's up, people? Joe Winko here, your favorite Hawaiian guy, back again with a new episode of the United States of Joe Winko. So let's get to it. Let me announce the winner of last episode's trivia question from Birmingham, Alabama. So, last episode's trivia question was who was the first person to get murdered in Joe Winko's 2011 Sims 2 slasher film, World's Deadliest Trick. And that was answered, the correct answer of that was Joe Winko, or Joe, doesn't matter. And that was answered correctly by John J. Jr. So congratulations to John J. Jr. He's actually in the lead for this whole entire series, because he's already the mayor of Huntsville, Alabama, and Birmingham, Alabama, and also Chicago, Illinois. So, yeah, let's get this party started. So, the next city will be over here along I-65, and it'll be Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Okay, so, in case you're all wondering, Tuscaloosa, Alabama isn't actually along I-65. It's actually along Interstate 20, which is still connected to I-65, but still is not I-65. Yeah, because I've been that way. Well, I didn't go to Tuscaloosa, but I've been through Birmingham, Alabama, and I saw the signs leading to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. But in this universe, it will be along Interstate 65. Because come on, it doesn't have to be exactly like the real United States. I mean, I was looking at the sizes of all these cities and everything, and up in the Wisconsin region, you're able to build a bridge across, there's like enough space to build a bridge across Lake Michigan. In real life, that would not be possible because Lake Michigan is gigantic, and if you tried building a bridge across there, yeah, it wouldn't work. I think that's like 100 miles. Well, I don't think it's that wide, Lake Michigan. I don't know how wide it is, really. But you would not be able to build a bridge going across Lake Michigan. I should do something about these rivers so people could sail through them. This one's flat enough that I could build something along it. Because you can actually modify the terrain, after you establish the city. You just gotta have money for it. I didn't know that, but you can. That was the problem I was having up north, like around the Ohio and Kentucky areas on this map. The elevation is just too high, and I can't build stuff going across the... I can't build, like, ferries or anything at the rivers, but, I'll try to. Shouldn't be too difficult. I also built a lot of roads going into Tuscaloosa. Gonna have to build more cities around these ones eventually, but not yet, though. I want to finish all the cities along I-65. After Tuscaloosa, next will be Montgomery, which will be south of Tuscaloosa. Then after that will be Mobile, Alabama, which will be south of Montgomery, and which will be right at the Gulf of Mexico, but it's not going to be called the Gulf of Mexico in this. I don't know what to call it. Probably the Gulf of Joe Winko? I don't know. I don't even like golfing anyway, so why does that matter? Okay, that was a lame joke, but, just try to bear with me. Just don't want to be talking about the stuff I'm doing in SimCity 4, unless you guys really enjoy that. And I'm trying not to ramble too much about politics either, because, yeah, I went a little overboard with that during last episode. Alright, I think we added enough trees. They're all gonna get torn down anyway once we start zoning areas. Okay, John J. Jr. and name of the city? Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Okay, so congratulations to John J. Jr. for being the mayor of becoming the mayor of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Yeah, so let's get this party started. Let me build a road going this way. And Oh, wait a sec. Wait a sec, wait a sec, wait a sec, wait a sec, wait a sec. I'm forgetting one thing. We have to add in... Yeah, I know, I have to zone places. Chill. Hate that whenever that pops up. Urgh. Wish there was an option to turn off pop-ups in this game. There probably is. I hope there is. If anyone knows about that, please type it in the comments. Money tree, money tree, money tree. Alright, will it let me edit the city ordinances yet? Okay, yeah, it will. Check all these to make the city better. Clean Air Act, yada yada yada. Oh yeah, another annoying thing is if farms actually cause pollution in this game. I don't understand why. That's stupid. They don't cause pollution in real life, correct me if I'm wrong. It's just a bunch of people growing crops. How is that causing pollution? In all sense, that should actually make the environment more fresher, because all those plants are giving off air. Okay, so let me lower the taxes for the poor people, because they're more likely to take the subways and shit like that. And let me also lower the taxes for the medium wealth residential. Because middle class are basically screwed in real life, but in the United States of Joe Winko, they're fine. Again, I shouldn't ramble about politics. Okay, dirty industrial, let me spike that up. I don't want any dirty industry in any of my cities at all. I already had to clear enough of them out of the Joe Winko capital city. High-tech industry, let me bring that down. $2.6. Actually, I can bring it down to nothing. We have enough. We don't need to collect taxes from them. I should make a tax-free city. See how big that would... See how fast that would build up. Okay, so... There's a road right there. Need to build this interstate. I-65. Okay, there, we built it. Have to cross 2 rivers. I don't want any fancy bridges. And is there enough space for them to turn and lead down to Montgomery? Okay, there is. Alright, let's build it going down all the way to Montgomery, Alabama. Would you like to connect to SimNation? Hell yes. Yeah, I actually read on the Simtropolis web forums, the Sims who live in your cities, they actually do travel to different locations, like to different cities, like to work and stuff like that. Well, that's good. And here's an Alabama, here's an avenue leading from Birmingham, Alabama, that goes to Tuscaloosa. Never one that crosses the river. And one leading to a area I haven't built yet, but I will be building soon. Yeah, you don't have to have every city connected by interstates. It's just that I like to, because my strain's OCD. Like having 2-lane roads connected to interstates also. Connecting to cities also. Just for the people who are too afraid to drive on the interstate. I mean, sometimes I'm too afraid to drive on the interstate, especially the ones in my town, because they're under construction and they're all butchered up right now. Gosh, more butchered up than my wrist when I was working retail. Okay, enough of that stuff. That's gloomy. Shouldn't discuss that. How the hell do I have... Oh, come on! Elevated highway ramp. Why isn't it letting me add one? Okay, fine, I'll build one here. Stupid game. Okay, and it's not letting me add in an avenue. God, that interstate is going to be... It's going to be so crowded. Gotta add in another entrance to the freeway. Yes! Finally, let me add an extra one. What? I can't build a network connecting the... Okay, that worked. I can't think of what else. Oh yeah, I need to start zoning. First let me add the essentials. I mean the necessities. Another entrance to the freeway here. And some garbage disposal areas. I mean, landfill areas. Well, same thing, pretty much. And a road going through it. Seagulls. I like seagulls. They're cute. And we cannot forget wind turbines. The very things that power... This whole entire country is powered by wind turbines. If only it was like that in real life. God, imagine how less pollution we would actually have. Now I'm starting to turn into those hippie people. Thanks a lot, SimCity 4. No problem with that, though. Hippies are cool. Like, I remember watching a documentary about, these hippie people. There's this movie star, the guy who was in the movie Stand By Me. He died of a drug overdose on Halloween, 1993. I heard that he was actually part of this hippie cult who wanted to encourage parents to encourage children to have sex with each other, and I was like, what the hell? But a lot of people, luckily, had enough sense to leave that. That's kind of weird. That freaks me out, really. What a pervert. But it wasn't the actor telling them to do that. It was the leader of the hippie cult. Oh, I forgot to add the necessities. The large police station, as much as I hate adding that, as long as they remember that Black Lives Matter. And so do Hawaiian lives as well. I had some bad run-ins, too. But, oh well. And in elementary school. I just said that I wasn't going to discuss politics in this episode. What the fuck? Oh, sorry for swearing, but you guys should be used to that by now. And, oh, we cannot forget this. A bus station. I mean, bus stop. I don't know why I keep calling it a bus station. It's not a Greyhound. I actually do have a Greyhound Bus Station mod for this game, though. How do I turn this around? Shift. Oh, it's shift and home. That's what you use to turn. Maybe I have a caps lock on or something. You don't always have to press shift. I better upgrade these to roads. Okay, so I don't really have any buildings to add to Tuscaloosa. No custom buildings or anything. Tuscaloosa doesn't really have skyscrapers at all. It's just like a town of like, I believe it's... Quite a few people live there, though, however. Like, I think it's 200,000. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me look that up right now, since I'm giving statistics. I need to add water pumps too. Alright, Tuscaloosa population. Let me see the population. Oh god, it's definitely not that much. It's 96,122, so I was quite a bit off. Wow. But right now, we're less than 10% that right now. We only have 949 people living here. Well, 949 Sims. Which is quite a bit. I would never be able to fit that many Sims into, a Sims 3 neighborhood. Oh god, that would, like, fry out my computer if I did that. No, my game just won't start up. I'd be so mad. Because I tried having a Sims 3 playthrough, but my game couldn't my computer couldn't handle it at all. I don't know why. I was using the Vice City neighborhood. Settle in a chair, now with 500 residents. Okay, the mayor's house. Let's build that right here. John J. Jr.'s house. Right off of I-65. And I should build some more access to the freeway. And I did. And there needs to be more Sims living this way, so I'm gonna add some parks. Like a park here. And skate park. I tried skateboarding a long time ago. It didn't really go so well. It wasn't that fun. Just something I wasn't into. But surfing, on the other hand, I loved surfing. Okay, now they want a church. Well, duh, you have to add a church. It's Alabama. I wonder what they're worshipping. Oh, Joe Winko, he built our city. Let's add in a church so we can just come here and talk about Joe Winko. That'd be funny if that was real. Only in my autism imagination. Car and passenger ferry terminal. Let's throw that in as well. Terrain too steep. What the hell? Can I put it over here? Okay, there's no space for me to put this in. Because I want to be able to use these beautiful rivers. Okay, there's a way that I can get space, however. Level terrain, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Let me just level that some more. Alright, now I should be able to put it in. Okay, still it's not... Are you kidding me? Terrain too steep. Alright, let me level it some more. God. Stupid land. No offense, people of Alabama. It's just this game. Okay, there. Ooh, that's nice enough to build a beach. Now let me add in the boat thing again. Okay, now it works. Awesome. I'm not sure where they're going to be sailing to, because I don't have any ferries anywhere else. Ferries. It's funny, because my sim is actually a ferry in the game. In my Sims 3 game. And I might as well throw a bunch of those in. And let's add in a bus stop. bus stop, and public parking garage. Is there anything else? A beach. Because life is a beach after all. And so is my adoptive mother. Okay, so must be on land. Oh, come on! Why can't I add... Wait a second, I think I had it. Must build on partial land and partial water. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, damn it. Okay, there. I added one all the way over there. Imagine how packed it probably will be. Better add roads going there. And another road going from here to there. And a bus stop. And a public parking garage. And a wind turbine. And a water tower. It's funny, the beaches can suffer from not having water. Wow. Oh wait, the ferries don't need water. Oh, well, duh, they're going around in water. So, gonna add some more necessities over on this side of town. Oh, yeah, I definitely need to zone some commercial areas. I forgot about that. I'm surprised they didn't run out of jobs yet. So I'm just gonna zone some commercial here, commercial there, and commercial there. Yeah, the Sims, they can work at industrial and commercial areas. The Joe Winko city capital in Florida has like a ton of industrial areas, but it's all like causing pollution. So I'm gonna have to so I had to tear like a lot of it down. And I raised the taxes on dirty industry, but they still have a lot of pollution. Not sure how to fix that problem. Like the environment need is really low. And it kind of pisses me off. Even though I have like this whole country powered by wind turbines, as you guys all see, still is pollution. I think it's probably because I built a coal power plant. And they should start building up soon. Why is the mayor rating going down? Okay, build all styles at once for buildings. And now they want a cemetery. Yeah, because if you live in a town, if you live in a country owned by Joe Winko, there's gonna be quite a few people dying. Well, no, there won't be. I'm all about peace and everything, but no person or sim lives forever. That's what I meant. God. Ooh, that's a nice cemetery, too. And people are happy about it? Okay. Looks like the people of Tuscaloosa, I mean the Sims of Tuscaloosa, Alabama have, some dark humor, like I do. Do I need to add another police station? Let me see how the crime is. Nope, don't need to add one yet, but will later. Alright, crime, air pollution, water pollution, health. Water pollution, no. I'll throw in the water treatment plants later. Right now, they need more residential, so I'm going to zone some high... No, wait a second. Why am I zoning high density? Tuscaloosa, Alabama is supposed to be like a in between, like, big city and, in between big city and small town. So that's like an average suburb, like something out of Ed, Edd n Eddy. So I should just I should just zone some medium density instead. Gosh. And tear down this bus stop and add in one here. Okay. Ooh, wow. I love watching the city build up. It's so much fun. This game is more addictive than crystal meth. Not that I would know that, though. I don't mess with drugs. I'm straight edge. Like, remember that episode of Joe Winko Talk I did back in 2015 about, the people who were using crystal meth and how fucked up they all looked? Gosh, I'm starting to talk like I'm an old man, talking about stuff that happened back in 2015, like it was so long ago. Yeah, they got to live right by a wind turbine. How cool is that? There should be some parks, too. A small plaza, yes. And, medium plaza, sure, why not? Oh, and it has a fountain in it! And a palm tree. I'm not sure if there's palm trees out in Tuscaloosa, but... I know they have them in Mobile. Like, when I went to Tuscaloosa, the man who brought me there, he told... Well, I didn't go to Tuscaloosa, I was in Birmingham. The man who brought me there said that, oh, they need a school. Okay, now they have one. The man who brought me there said that, it stays like 80 degrees there year round. Well, not 80, but like, that's how it is during the winter, 80 degrees. That's pretty nice. 80 degrees. I mean, Wisconsin is so damn cold. It isn't even 80 degrees during the summer. Most of the time. I mean, yeah, some days it can be, but not always. And it pisses me off, too. I hate the cold. I mean, it was 90 like a couple days ago. I was able to walk around with my shirt off. But then when I tried doing that, like, while it was 60 degrees, it was so cold and I couldn't stand it. I was like, oh, gotta go back inside and play SimCity 4. And that brings me to where I'm at right now, sitting here playing SimCity 4, building all these cities along I-65, which actually do exist in real life, but not the way you guys are seeing them here. And rambling about a bunch of random stuff to keep you guys entertained while I'm doing it. Population 5,000! Awesome! Let me throw in some more commercial lots. I love how you can have a city without, industrial zoning. That's what I should do for, the Joe Winko City Capital. Tear down all the industrial zones in there, because it's polluting the place up pretty badly and decreasing the land value. Oh, can't forget this. Need to make sure they're all getting water. Alright, look at all this space we have. And I'm just using this. And it's gonna build up. Did I add a bus stop anywhere? Okay, I'll add one. So, public parking garage. Ooh, that takes up a lot of space. And a bus stop. Yep, those are always handy. Hopefully the people are using the mass transit. That's why I brought the taxes down so low for the poor people. Because they're the ones that use, I should probably add in a college now that I think of it. Because I always just add in high school and elementary school. So, college and high school, right here. And what else? A large elementary school. Finally, they let me have that. Let me make sure the fundings are good. Yep. 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 Okay. So population 5,220 and an avenue. Something so... Oh, okay. No high density residential. Medium density residential. God, gotta remember that. Remember, Ed, Ed, Netty. That's what I want it to be like. But I'm still gonna have roads everywhere. Along with bus stops and public parking garages. And parks as well, like a tennis court. I don't like tennis either, it's difficult, but alright, now high school. Yeah, throw in another one. Just have it full of schools so the class sizes are extremely small. Alright, commute, medium. Yeah, I had some like houses in the Joe Winko city capital down in Florida that went abandoned because they were bitching about the commute time being too crowded. I mean, too long. And I was like, that's so stupid. What the hell? So that's why I have to add like so many commercial lots because I don't want to add industrial at all. They have no way of getting out? Okay. Let me add in a gazebo there instead. So it's not just an empty zoned space. Alright, and they're building up. That's what I should do. Just like everywhere I put residential, add in some commercial lots. And roads going here. And they want a large water pump. I'll throw one in right here. How is the water doing? Let me see. Oh, they need water. Since this game doesn't automatically add that for you instead, I have to do it manually. Just like that video of the Australian girls teaching you how to use tampons. I didn't do an episode of Joe Winko talk about that yet. Forgot about it. But I will. What's the population? 7,449? God, they aren't growing nearly as fast as my last city. Probably need to zone more areas. Let me zone some more commercial lots as well, so they don't complain about a long commute time or not having jobs at all. Well, they still might. You can't really stop them from doing that. As annoying as it gets. And they want to give the mayor a new house now. Let's put it right here. Okay, so population's at 9,000. We still need like 10 times more to match the population of the real Tuscaloosa, Alabama. But so far, things are looking good enough. Let me check the crime. Wait, fire hazard. Crime. We only have one police station? Yeah, I'm gonna need to add in another one now that I think of it. Let me throw in a large police station. Alright, that should cover everything. Yep, it does. Education. Why is the education still low? I mean, I have schools all over the place. Desirability. Oh, that's nice. Water. Power. Powered buildings. Okay, everything is powered up. Traffic. Ooh, the traffic's is... Oh, wow. People are actually using the buses. Awesome. Zones. Okay, whatever. Land value. Low land value over here? What the fuck? And low land value over there? But the rest is pretty nice. Mayor rating. Okay, high mayor rating. Alright, Alright, the resident average age. A bunch of young people living here. That's alright. But old men give better head. Just saying. Okay, enough of that. Alright, health. Low health? Why the hell is it low health? I have like I have the clinics. What the hell do they actually want? Jeesh. Air pollution. Water pollution. Garbage. No garbage anywhere. Radiation. There's no radiation, I guess. Yeah, but the health is still low. Whatever. Let me bring up the health and education. And I should probably I'll add in a couple libraries as well. City Museum, high school, local branch library, university, major art museum, main library. Increases the effectiveness of your library. Requirements. Population of 34,000, mayor rating of 37. Number of good public libraries. Oh, we need at least 5 libraries to unlock that. Alright, so I'll add in some libraries. A library there. And, another library. I just thought of something funny. You guys, do any of you guys have any of you guys ever seen All That? Like the old episodes from the 90s? I remember the segment they did called The Loud Librarian. It was hilarious. It was this librarian who would get angry and she would yell at people who were being loud. It was so funny. And she was like, "This is a library, and libraries are supposed to be quiet." No, she wouldn't say library. She would say library, and then everyone would be, and then like people in YouTube were typing in LOL. She's saying library instead. That's how I used to pronounce it when I was really young. I used to say library instead of library. And I was like they don't have any berries there at all, but they have a whole bunch of books, so I guess that counts as something. Okay, the population's 10,000 right now. I have a whole bunch of libraries. Let me see how good education is now. Okay, it's still red. I don't know what that... Okay, it's still low education. I don't know what the fuck that... Why the fuck it has that. Yeah, so let me throw in another college. That's probably the reason why. I don't really have many colleges. And some bus stops. And a public parking garage. Oh, and there's another thing I forgot to add. I cannot believe I forgot this. The Interstate 65 signs. To let everyone know that this huge highway is I-65. I'll add 2 of those there, next to each other. Whatever. And another one here. Okay, got the I-65 signs added. Let me just pause and save my game so it doesn't crash on me and so I don't lose my beautiful city. Okay, so I'm actually going to end this part of the playthrough right here. So thanks so much to John Jay Jr. for answering that trivia question correctly and becoming the mayor of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. So far, he is in the lead. But if you want to become the mayor of my next city, just make sure to answer the trivia question at the end. Whoever gets the trivia question correctly first will become the mayor of my next city, Montgomery, Alabama, which will be south of Tuscaloosa. So make sure to answer that. And yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for watching. And also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook. And, well, like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. So, that's it. Peace out, people. This episode's trivia question. Who was the 5th person to be murdered in Joe Winko's 2010 Sims 2 slasher film, The Mask? Answer this question in the comments. The first person to comment the correct answer will be crowned the mayor in my next city of the United States of Joe Winko. Please also mention the name you want to be listed as. Remember, you must use the same name at all times. That is it. Peace out, people. Also, just for the record, that whole rule that I said earlier about you can't own the surrounding cities around a city you already own, or already became the mayor of, yeah, that rule doesn't apply anymore. So, yeah, don't worry about that at all. I just added that rule in to encourage more people to play, really. But I really hope you guys still participate anyway in answering the trivia questions right, so I could list you as the mayor. So, yeah, have fun.